Fernanda Soldatelli para 89, a Rádio Rock. Eu tô aqui com Edu Falaschi e Dino Jelusic. Was right?
Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
Could not have said it better.
Guys, you guys are presenting tomorrow at Tokyo Marine Hall. How are the expectations?
Bom, vou falar em português para os brasileiros, né? I'm gonna speak in Portuguese,
Yeah,
okay?
I understood.
E... Cara, a gente tá muito feliz, né? Eu, né, especialmente, tô muito feliz de ter o Dino comigo pela primeira vez. A Verônica Bordachini, que é uma cantora do Flash God Apocalypse também, né? E mais, sei lá, acho que são mais 10 convidados. São 12 convidados no total. Um show com mega produção, como eu gosto de fazer em São Paulo, né? Pirotecnia, aquelas grandes produções, né? Repertório sensacional, porque repleto de músicas do Angra, né? Clássicas, assim. E também músicas do meu novo disco, Mirage. E também, como eu tô celebrando 35 anos de carreira, tem músicas de outras bandas que eu não toco há... Por exemplo, tem música do Mitre que eu tô tocando que eu não toco desde 1994.
É coisa.
Então tem muitos anos aí. E aí é um show diferente, um show com muita novidade e também repleto de clássicos, né? Então a galera não pode perder, porque vai ser, assim como eu falei, um showzaço mesmo, né? E não deve acontecer de novo, né? Porque dificilmente eu vou tocar
muita
essas músicas.
Muita gente pra reunir todo mundo junto.
Não, e eu vou tocar essas músicas, né, dos Symbols, do Mitro, onde, né? Então, provavelmente vai ser só nesse show mesmo. Então, convido todo mundo pra comparecer, que vai ser sensacional.
And Dino, is your first time playing Brazil?
No, second time.
Second time.
Yeah.
But this time you are with huge names of metal in Brazil. How are your feelings about this?
I'm absolutely honored that Edu called me for this. We're gonna do a couple of really cool songs. We're gonna do some Angra song. If I'm even allowed to say that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
And I'm really happy to sing that song. I immediately fell in love with the song, so that's what I'm most looking forward to, but we're going to do a couple more hits.
And did you know Angra before?
Absolutely.
Yes. And how was this invitation?
How was it?
Yeah, how did it come?
He asked me like around 2 months ago about that.
It's very new.
Yeah, it was like voice memos on Instagram.
Actually, we talked by
Instagram,
through Instagram.
Okay.
And then I invited him.
And it was like long voice messages, and I'm thinking, August? Because I have gigs as soon as I come back home, I start gigs with Judas Priest.
Yes.
So I thought, there's no way I can make this. So we're going back and forth, and I realized around 3 weeks ago, I think, that I never confirmed.
Oh my God.
So I called my manager. I was like, man, does it even make sense to come to Brazil for 3 days? I came from America. I was there for 2 days.
Okay.
I was like, another trip for 3 days. I was like, but you know what? Call Edu and let's see if things can happen. I would love to do it. And he called me. I already arranged vacation the day before. He said, Brazil is confirmed. And I'm like, hey, listen, Brazil is confirmed. I gotta cut the vacation. So I got in a little fight.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got in a little fight because of that. I was like, I gotta do Brazil. So
I need to call her like, I'm sorry.
That's amazing. I'm completely shocked.
Yeah.
And do you know the guys that are going to be there also, the participations?
I sang on Felipe Andreoli's solo album, so of course.
Oh, yes.
I did Amplifica podcast with Rafa, so
Yes.
I know that. I know Veronica as well over Instagram, and I'm gonna meet the guys from the band today.
Yeah.
So your guys are family, practically.
Yeah,
This is
now we are
a
friends.
small community, so
Yes. Edu, vocês escolheram grandes pessoas para estar junto, pessoas que fazem parte da sua história, um álbum de comemoração de 35 anos, mais um terceiro disco. Como foi escolher essas pessoas?
Pois é, foi difícil porque eu podia chamar muitos amigos, né? Eu tenho muitos amigos, então eu tive que escolher algumas pessoas, né? Mas eu comecei, obviamente, pelas pessoas que, no caso, né, são, por exemplo, os artistas internacionais, né? Porque é mais difícil, né?
Sim,
você tem que
bater
ter toda
agenda.
você tem que arrumar a logística toda, né? Passagens e tal. E convidei o Dino, convidei a Verônica, né? Aí eu falei com o Rafa, o Felipe, né? Do Angra. E daí recentemente eu confirmei o Fernando Anitelli, né, do Teatro Mágico também, grande parceiro, e para representar o Brasil, né, também junto com o Rafa e com o Felipe. E aí tem vários outros convidados, né, que são amigos meus de várias épocas da minha carreira, né, então que vão estar comigo aí.
And did you guys have time to do like training for this? Because was very up to time, like you said. Did you guys had already played together for
Hell
these
no.
shows?
We met an hour ago.
Oh,
we just met. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, Edu, are you hoping that Dino will do like a new version of that songs? Maybe something that is that's his way and not like this song is already made.
Para mim, in English, okay, I'm gonna say in English. That's what I understand. So I don't need to say bad things about you. So no, actually,
I understand a little Brazilian.
Yeah.
So
There you
gotta
go.
be careful.
So no, I'm sure that Dino will like put the song in another level, because his voice is fantastic, is amazing. I'm a huge fan, and so and then of course he's gonna put his own style.
Yes.
So this is important too. Like I like to share this kind of different influences. I sang in Brazil like with Elba Ramalho.
Yes.
Everybody knows Elba in Brazil, so even outside of Brazil, but Elba is like super traditional, and she sang my song like in her own way, So it was amazing. Even Guilherme Arantes,
Yes.
I had him too. So actually, I love when the singer put his own style on my songs. It's kind of a fresh stuff. So I'm happy to have him with me for the first time, and then but as he said, like we just met, we're gonna rehearsal today.
We are.
Oh, okay.
After here we have lunch and then the rehearsal.
Oh,
and then
right.
of
This
course.
is also going to be the first time I sing the song because I never practice. I only
just heard.
I only listen to the
But
songs.
you don't
I
need
never-
it. You don't need it.
I never practice. So
Dino, I think I can say that you really like Edu and Brazil because
I
you
love
go
Brazil
into that.
and Edu.
Yes, with the two stops, with the 2 foots. I
I
want
love
to know.
Brazil, but I do.
and the do.
I want to know, how is your relation with Brazilian fans?
Ever since I came first to Brazil, the reception has been incredible. I have you guys have one of the best musicians and singers on the planet here. I mean, no, seriously, it's like I'm already counting in my head, and it's ridiculous. And I think this kind of music still lives in Brazil more than anywhere else. So we always love to come back to Brazil, and I'll be back in Brazil in a couple of months again. So
Oh, okay.
I
That's
cannot wait.
fantastic.
I cannot wait. Yeah.
And we are one of the countries that most listen to our own music, and this is pretty heavy here. So you are coming back. Can you say a little bit more about the shows?
I'm not sure if I can say it now or I have to wait until the concert is over.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
this interview is gonna be put out when it's over.
Okay.
It's just discussed.
Yeah,
and we'll
I'm
release
coming
it
back
today.
with my band in March. We're gonna play São Paulo.
Yes.
I don't know where. You might be playing for the 10th time in São Paulo by then, this year. We're gonna play Curitiba and Porto Alegre, and I'm not sure if it's Petrópolis or Florianópolis.
Okay.
It sounds very similar to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
it's in the south. Do you know? It's
I think it's one of the two.
It'll be
I gotta-
Florianópolis.
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
maybe.
Florianópolis.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play Buenos Aires and Santiago, and it's all gonna be in 10 days, and we fly back home. So
Oh, that's amazing, but it's pretty heavy. If I can say
yeah.
10 days, it's a
10
short
days,
time.
6 shows. Yeah.
And what do you like the most about here? Do you try any food?
Brazilian
Oh.
barbecue, absolutely.
Oh,
And I love the little bread with cheese. I don't
pão de
eat
queijo.
that. I had
Everybody loves that.
I had it for breakfast. I stopped eating bread, but I saw it. I was like, oh God.
This is really good, yeah. And the
So-
barbecue is amazing.
Do you know that we have sweet pão de queijo? Like they put chocolate inside or
Of course.
any kind. It's
Of
amazing.
course.
You need to try.
Of course. I love Brazilian. I went to Korea twice last year, and when we landed, I said, everybody was hungry. I said, I know a place, and I brought them to Brazilian barbecue
In
place.
Korea?
In Seoul, in Korea. I
cool.
found a Brazilian barbecue place, and I ate there. I said, this is the only place I want to eat. I don't want to,
Oh, nice.
because they only eat rice and leaves and
Yeah.
little meat. I was like, no, take it to the Brazilian place. I
Yeah,
want
real food.
I want this eternal
Yes.
Meat.
eternal cutting.
E Edu, junto com esse show, você tá lançando o seu terceiro álbum da trilogia. Esses álbuns foram planejados para serem uma trilogia ou eles foram se somando?
Sim. Não. Quando eu comecei uma carreira solo, eu já pensei em escrever a trilogia, né?
Perfeito.
Falei, eu quero ter iniciar, né, a carreira solo com algo novo, com algo muito especial. Não só um disco, mais um disco, né? E aí eu desenvolvi uma história junto com o Fábio Caldeira, que é um grande amigo meu, né? Vocalista do My Streak, tudo. Ele que me ajudou a construir o conceito todo, né? Personagens, tudo. E a gente fez toda a história, mas já desenvolvendo a segunda parte e a terceira também. Né? Então foi algo totalmente pensado e finalmente eu consegui concluir, depois de anos, né? Consegui concluir a trilogia, né? Então, tô bem feliz.
E conta um pouquinho pra gente desse terceiro álbum, como foi produzir ele?
Pois é, esse álbum ele tem porque assim, o primeiro disco, ele chama Vera Cruz. A história se passa, não vou contar a história toda porque é muita coisa, mas a história se passa em 1500, durante o descobrimento do Brasil, a invasão de Portugal aqui no Brasil. Então é um disco que tem muita coisa da música brasileira, né? Tem referências a Portugal e tal. O segundo disco, a história já migra para o México.
Legal.
Né? E aí, quando a história migra para o México também, nesse mesmo período, na época, tinha os astecas lá, né? E aí, quando migrou a história para lá, obviamente a musicalidade do disco ficou toda mais espanhola, né? Com influência da música espanhola, música mexicana e música indígena, asteca também. Tem até uma cantora, né, que chama Sara Currutit, que é uma cantora que canta em asteca original.
Legal.
Da época lá. E aí ela gravou uma música no meu disco cantando. Então é um disco mais étnico, vamos dizer. Então o primeiro disco, Vera Cruz, falava mais sobre descobertas. É que toda história tem um conceito muito pessoal do personagem principal. Então, a primeira parte da história é mais sobre descobertas, a inocência, o cara chegando numa terra nova, né, que é o Brasil. Cara, então mistura um pouco com a pessoa, com o Jorge, né, que ele era muito novo quando estava vindo. A segunda parte já são as conquistas, e aí mostra a conquista lá das Américas, o lance do ouro, né. Então tem uma parte mais relacionada a conquistas, que tem a ver com a nossa conquista pessoal, né? A gente cresce com todos os sonhos, e aí a gente começa a ver que o mundo não é cor-de-rosa, e a gente precisa lutar pelas coisas, né? E tem todo esse paralelo, né? E aí, esse disco fala um pouco mais sobre as conquistas. E o Mirage é a conclusão de tudo, né? E é um disco que fala mais sobre ascensão espiritual. Que depois que você passou por todas as conquistas, né? Você começa a refletir sobre o que realmente é valioso para você, né? E todo mundo tem dúvidas, medos, né? A gente tem, né, a nossa parte do nosso ego que nos leva para frente, né, pra gente acreditar que a gente pode conseguir as coisas e tal, mas ao mesmo tempo nessa caminhada tem muitas dúvidas, né? Então o personagem principal passa por esse período de reflexão, né? E ele tem esse período de ascensão espiritual, por isso que Mirage, que é uma palavra em árabe, significa, né, ascensão espiritual. E aí é um disco que tem mais melodias árabes, que é o disco que a história foi aí pro Oriente Médio, né? Então eles vão pra Turquia e tal. Então é um disco que agora tem mais melodias árabes e tal, né, com um contexto mais do Oriente Médio. E aí tem essa questão mais filosófica, né, dele passar por 12 portais, né? Um portal dos 12 véus, na verdade. Ele passa para ter o crescimento dele, para ele concluir a missão dele no final da história. Resumidamente é isso.
É muito legal, é muito complexo. Eu acho que isso traz outra identidade pra música, né?
Sim.
E você
tem livro, a gente fez o livro da primeira história, vai sair o livro da segunda parte.
E você escreveu?
O Fábio Caldeira que escreveu.
O Fábio Caldeira, perfeito.
Então a gente tem, é bem completo, assim, dá pra fazer até uma série já.
Eu acho que, veja, a trilha sonora já tem.
Sim, exatamente.
Então tá
e a história é bem legal, bem bonita.
E você fecha essa trilogia, quais são seus planos futuros?
Pois é, bem lembrado. Então, future plans. Bom, eu vou terminar essa trilogia e vou dar uma descansada, pra ser bem sincero. Né? I've been doing this solo career since 2017. So almost 10 years.
Yes.
Like no stopping at all. Like tours, album. So I'm just getting a little bit tired. I need to rest a little bit. And then for next year, I have some plans. I have an acoustic show, which is called Moonlight, which is super nice with Angra songs in acoustic version. So I got an invitation from some promoters to make a DVD doing this in acoustic way with guests, and then, well, I have different plans, But I'm sure that I won't record a new album.
Okay.
For sure. So I need to make concerts and not too much, So some special concerts.
Just 3 more in São Paulo.
Yeah, like 10 concerts in São Paulo. No, this year is crazy because I'm going to 8 concerts in São Paulo in 1 year. It's too much.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
so I think it's enough for now. And then next year I'm gonna maybe do this acoustic stuff. I have maybe some special concerts with Angra, maybe, I don't know. And then that's it. So next year I'm trying to go a little bit slower.
Okay, yes, that's
than
perfect.
I did during this 10 years.
And Dino, how did you get to know Edu's works?
Well, through Angra, definitely,
Okay.
yeah. And then I checked out his solo stuff, and I actually texted him saying, this song is amazing, this song is amazing. He said, oh, thank you, that's my new prog song from the new album. So I dug deeper, and I really, really loved what I heard.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I want to do like a fun question. If you guys had the opportunity to change one song, so Dino can choose one song from Edu to be them, and it's vice versa, what song would it be?
I would choose the song that I'm singing at his concert.
Can you say it?
I literally, because I'm in the middle of writing the new album and I'm missing one song, and I listen to this, I'm like, okay, this is the Royal 6 song in 6/8, very epic. Oh, this is the type of song that I'm missing as the ending song of the album. Well, if musicians know, it's in 6/8, so check out Angra songs that are in 6/8 that he sang. So musicians will know, but yeah, it's a great, famous, epic song. So
Okay, I can think so. And you?
So, well, I think some days ago, I just knew a song called Acid Rain.
oh really?
Yeah, which is fucking good. It's a good song.
Thanks, man.
I would love to write the song, but
Wow.
I should say like this song is amazing, so maybe this one.
Yeah.
And then especially if I could have his voice. So
Oh, come on.
it should be even better,
If it was for you, it would be a little bit higher pitched, because it's very intense.
I'm very interested to see you both guys together on the stage because you both have amazing voices. And how do you think they are gonna be together, their combination? Because do you guys sing very loud and very perfectly, and it's amazing to see both you separate. So I think together would be fantastic.
Well,
Yeah.
the unknown Angra song we're gonna sing. I love how I'm not revealing which song it is. I think it's gonna be all the choruses are gonna be.
Yeah,
two
no,
voices,
for sure,
right?
for sure.
Oh.
And I'm sure he's gonna want me to sing
You can do the main one or
I knew it. So the higher one.
I don't know. I can do the main one. Okay, no.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, it
And
would be
probably
nice.
Rafa will want to sing.
Yeah.
We know that. So he's probably gonna sing the third one.
Maybe, yeah.
So it's gonna be like a choir.
I love how you guys are planning this now.
Now,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I have everything playing in my head because I'm a little controlling when it comes to that.
Okay.
But it's his song, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm just gonna learn every part, and then he gets to decide what
But
goes
we're
in.
gonna have the teleprompter.
Oh really?
Yeah, we have.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
don't worry.
Why was I learning the lyrics?
We have the teleprompter.
Would be like a karaoke, you see?
The problem with teleprompter is even if you know the lyrics, if the teleprompter
Yeah,
is
you are
there,
there.
you're watching it.
Yeah.
I did it once on a Croatian TV, and I got a lot of
Yeah.
bad comments. Why is he looking at the lyrics? I was
Yeah.
like, because they were there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know the lyrics, but it's
It's there.
It's hypnotic,
it's like yeah.
And you said that you are doing your new album. Can you say a little bit more about this?
Honestly, I can't because I've been very slow with this one. 'Cause
Okay.
In the past couple of years, I released 2 Jelusic albums. I did one album with Bruno Valverdi from Angra and Derek Sharinian. I co-wrote that. I did Michael Romeo's solo album, and I did a couple of things. So after this album, I'm taking also like a year break from writing because that's total of over 55 songs written, which is I don't know what to write about anymore.
Yes, that I was gonna ask.
You know, there's artists that always write about same thing and it works. Like Cordeiro. It's always like
always about love.
You know, and there's
And searching for love.
looking for love.
And looking for love.
Yeah, there's
Never found
AC
it.
and Iron Maiden, but you know, I just I don't know.
Okay, you're taking your time.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
But do you have something that needs to go on this album? You maybe can't say, but a little spoiler like, oh, this album, I need to say about this. Maybe it's one song, don't need to be the whole album, but there is some message that you want to pass.
Yeah, it's about the world we live in.
Okay.
I think I have a title ready, and I think I have a first single kind of written in my head. I have to come home and demo it and to see if it works. It's gonna be very groovy, short, heavy. The melody is gonna be kind of funky, but once you hear the arrangement, it's not gonna sound funky.
Okay.
It's funky for me.
Yes.
To me, it sounds like Living Color. To average person, it's gonna sound like Metallica. So you never know. But yeah, I gotta sit down and seriously start working on that. So.
Okay. But you're not having time. Like, you're Brazilian 3 days.
And then I go back home and I have 4 gigs with Judas Priest, and then I have 2 weeks. Then in those 2 weeks, I have to write first 3 singles. We have to record
Okay,
and do
yeah.
videos,
Oh, man.
because then I have another tour, because I won't have time.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm just a little jet lagged, so I'm trying to
Okay.
get over that. We'll see how things
It's
go
very
at
fast.
rehearsal. When I saw the schedule, because I came last night at 9.
I see.
So I said, okay, so what time do I have to be tomorrow? Like 2 p.m.? And I see 9 in the morning. Are you for real?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit more about Judas Priest. It's a huge thing.
we're opening. You never played Croatia, right?
Never. No.
That's too bad. Actually, people always ask me, "Oh, can you bring Unger to Croatia?"
Oh, really? Cool.
They're fans of.
I would love-
Sepultura played. I
Yeah.
saw Sepultura 2 months ago,
I
and
see.
Cavalera Brothers are playing like 5 times a year. in
For sure,
Croatia.
for sure.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
They're
crazy.
always doing that.
And Soulfly are playing also there. So we're playing our most famous arena called Arena
Yes.
Pula. That's where David Gilmour played and Lenny Kravitz. So we're opening for them. There we're playing the biggest place in Belgrade, which is like 100,000 people.
Wow.
If they sell that out.
Yeah.
Oh, they will.
No, they will.
We're playing
This
Sofia.
with Judas Priest.
Yeah, in Sofia, Bulgaria, and maybe Budapest Arena. So 4 arenas, and then we have a couple of more gigs, and then I go to London. So I won't have time to. I'm doing a different project with me on piano, so it's gonna be.
Never stop. Like
Yeah,
me.
but
Yeah.
Go-
but
that's your-
if you stop, you get old really quick. So I think that's why we get
Oh, but-
older later.
Yeah,
'Cause
maybe.
Yes, but look, Kiss. They
Kiss.
get old and start. I saw one show of them was 2024. It was the last time they were here, and I was completely shocked. I was like, "These guys are 80 years old. I wouldn't do that with 22." You know?
I know.
Oh, but Gene Simmons played Summer Breeze the same year you and I
he
played.
he did a solo
Solo thing, but didn't Kiss end their career?
Yes.
2022. I saw 22. I saw them on 22. That was the farewell tour.
So can be was the last presentation there here in Brazil at Monsters of Rock. So I know because it's the only show of Kiss I got to saw.
Me too. I saw them in 2022. It was amazing. And Paul Stanley,
Yes, everything you know.
like his arms look young. That's the craziest part.
Yeah.
And they got there was in Allianz, that is a stage here. There's an arena, so they got to go over the arena. So in a tirolesa, in a
I know.
you know what?
I don't know how it's in English. Tirolesa.
Yeah, it's like when you go to a park
Do
and
they
then
have
you
the
sit.
cables? Do you know the in some like Disney, for example?
Yes.
You have the cables like this, and people go in a chair.
Oh, okay. Like
I don't know the name.
I know the name in Croatia, but it's
Oh, you can
I
say.
have no idea how it's in English.
like a gondola. Would you say gondola?
Kind of a gondola, but in the air.
Kind
like-
of
Yes,
a
in the
gondola,
air.
but not going up.
yeah.
Yes, and they crossed the whole stadium in one of these gondolas, if I can say like
That's super
that.
cool. I know what you mean. We gotta find the English word. We gotta find it.
And was completely shocked. So I think getting old, it's not a problem at all.
Yeah.
In the rock, it's never a problem.
Exactly. That keeps you young.
Yes, of
It
course.
does. It does.
And how are your expectations to open to Judas Priest?
I opened for Judas Priest before, but now
Yes.
with my band, with the, you know the Dead Daisies. You know the
Daisies?
band. Glenn Hughes, Doug Aldrich, and Brian
Dead
Tisci.
Daisies. Yeah, I remember.
I filled in for Glenn Hughes twice, and they
I see.
opened for Judas Priest, and it was massive. But now my band opening for Judas Priest on Rob Halford's 75th birthday.
Yes.
Big responsibility.
I got chills. I cannot wait. Yeah, I love Judas Priest. I love Rob Halford.
Edu, I'm so confused. Turning to English and
I know.
Portuguese, sorry. Edu, você tá comemorando 35 anos de carreira.
Sim.
Tem alguma música que ganha um novo significado depois de tanto tempo que você talvez olhe com outros olhos?
Nossa, very deep question. Não sei. Todas são muito importantes pra mim, né? Porque cada música fez parte de uma fase da minha vida, né? Tem sido interessante cantar música do Mitrium. Foi minha primeira banda, né? Que ninguém conhece, obviamente, mas eu tô fazendo ao vivo pra mostrar pras pessoas como era eu como compositor e cantor na época, né? Isso em 1992 que a gente já cantava essa música. E então tem sido divertido. Quando eu cantei a primeira vez essa música de novo no ensaio, né? Falei, cara, imagina, 92 eu cantei a última vez, 94 acho que eu cantei a última vez. A gente tá em 2026, então muitos anos atrás. Então tem sido divertido, mas músicas como Nova Era, né, Rebirth, são músicas que marcaram a minha vida pra sempre, né?
Sim.
E então a cada momento que eu toco essas músicas é sempre um momento de lembrar e celebrar esse momento que foi essencial pra minha vida, né? Que foi o Angra, que foi a minha grande vitrine, né? Então com essas músicas eu pude mostrar a minha voz, minhas composições, não, né? Meu talento, tudo pro resto do mundo, né? Então sempre é muito importante estar com essas músicas.
Sim. And you guys come from very different parts of the world. How is the difference between building an international career from where you got to where you guys are right now?
You first.
That's a very complex question. If I start from where it started, it's from Croatia. It's really hard. Like, can you name any other Croatian
Artist.
No, sorry.
maybe you can. A singer from Steelheart, Michael Matijevic.
Okay.
He's Croatian, but he was born and raised. Well, he was born in Croatia, but he was raised in Los Angeles. I started from Croatia. It's really hard, but I think if you're good at what you do, I think quality always goes on the surface. But it's not easy. It's really not easy because I went against everything. I didn't want to do pop career in Croatia, and I had everything set up for that. And I was really close to like saying, okay, I failed, let me do this.
A Backstreet Boys.
I got an offer when I was a kid to join a boy band in Los Angeles, and I said no. I was 16.
You could be in direction.
Almost. And I said no, I want to do rock career in a couple of years when my voice gets more mature. So I was gambling a lot. So it's all about left turn or right turn.
Okay.
You never really know. So I'm in Brazil now, so it's great.
Yeah, it's pretty great. In for you.
Pra mim, eu comecei, como eu falei, né, 90, né, 90, não tinha nem CD, não existia nada disso, né, não tinha nem e-mail, não tinha nada, né, então eu comecei em 90 e o Mitrium logo fez um LP, esse LP foi parar no Iron Maiden, né, e quando o Bruce Dickinson deixou o Iron Maiden, eles mandaram esse LP que eu gravei com o Mitrium pro Iron, I don't know if you know that, but in 94, when Bruce Dickinson just left Iron Maiden, had a worldwide contest, and then they invited me to make a test there.
Oh wow!
And
when
then,
Blaze Bayley got in?
Yes. But before Blaze, there was a kind of a worldwide contest.
Okay.
And the Brazilian, the people that were taking care of this contest in Brazil was another radio in Brazil in that time, and they sent the vinyl for my first band. In that time, I was like imitating Bruce Dickinson, a lot. And then it was my first band, so I was very young, like 20, 18 years old, I don't know. And then they sent this vinyl, and suddenly we didn't have email or mobiles, nothing, but we had fax, So they sent the Iron Maiden guys. They sent a fax like with Iron Maiden logo, with many instructions. Oh, okay, we got the material from Edu. We don't know this guy, but we would love to hear he's singing Iron Maiden songs. Can you send a demo or pictures, everything, videos, etc. But it was in '94, so it wasn't so easy to do that.
Yes.
Wow.
And
So
not so
I
fast.
needed to rent a studio. It was very expensive at that time to record Iron Maiden songs acoustically.
Wow.
Yeah, just acoustic guitar and vocals, doing the photos, and I sent the whole material to them. They sent another fax saying, "Oh, we got it. So we need more material." Blah, blah. I sent a new material. It was like between 5 months maybe.
Okay.
And then I was just waiting, but of course I knew it was a kind of a marketing action, but they would never invite a Brazilian singer to sing in Iron Maiden. They are British,
They're very British.
Yeah. So, but I used that the opportunity to
Yes, of course.
to promote my band, in that time.
Of course.
And then I remember there was a magazine in that time called Hard. I think it was Hard. And then I was covered in this magazine saying one Brazilian in Iron Maiden, like a very
Cool,
explosive thing
Yes.
to me in São Paulo, especially, but mainly in Brazil. And people were talking about this. Dude, doing tests for Iron Maiden. How is this? So it was funny because when we played with Iron Maiden in Angra, it was Iron Maiden, Dream Theater, and Angra.
Ooh, what a lineup.
And then I met the guy who sent the fax. Is called Dick Bell. I think he's not working with Iron Maiden anymore because he's like retired. And then I was there in this festival, and I saw him. I remember I saw the pictures. I was searching the pictures, and after some years, I think that guy sent me the fax. And I was talking to him. I said, "Hello, I'm Edu from Brazil, from Angra." He said, "Oh, okay, hello, nice to meet you." I said, "Remember the fax you sent to a guy in Brazil to the Iron Maiden contest, blah blah blah." I said, "Yes, I remember. It's you." It was so crazy because after so many years, I was in Angra. So I said, "Okay, I didn't join Iron Maiden, but I joined Angra." So
Yes.
so I'm living like as a professional musician nowadays. So super nice to be here with you guys. So we were talking and drinking beer there in this festival. It was amazing.
Amazing. And you're saying that in your time wasn't so easy to do music.
Yeah.
And nowadays it's pretty more easy. Do you guys think that this is good or bad for new musicians? Because they get seen more easy, but they got a lot of other people doing more music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the competition.
You have both
Yes.
sides. Yeah.
There's good and bad sides, but it's easier now. Doesn't matter where you live. I mean, I still live in Croatia, and there's a gig that I do in Indonesia that Derek Sharian is the MD from Dream Theater, and every time they were doing it, he's like, Dino is the singer. They could get somebody from Indonesia or America, but if you're good enough, it doesn't even matter which country you're from. If somebody wants you, now everything is global. Like the guy from India connects with the guy from America like this. And social media is a very powerful tool.
Yeah.
Very powerful tool. I cannot imagine not having email and sending faxes and letters.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And this funny thing in the Iron Maiden story, the fax were to the record label. Because I didn't have fax in my house, of course. So they sent to the record label because in the LP, there was the contact from the label, the Brazilian label, So the guys, it's funny because the guys from the label, they didn't know about the contest, and they said, "Hey Edu, what is happening? We just got an Iron Maiden fax here in the office. What is happening?" So I told them, "No, there is a contest, blah 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 blah." They sent the LP. "Hey man, come here now." So I didn't have car in that time, so
oh my God,
I was very young, so I took the bus, went to the studio, to the label, they showed me the facts, and then they said, okay, so we need to talk to them by phone because they want to call you. So we booked a day to come back to the label office. And I talked to this guy by phone, and then well, it was amazing, crazy.
And how did you manage?
Talking about this stuff you asked, nowadays is easier because to record, for example, everybody has a computer, like a Pro Tools, you know.
Yes.
And you can record very well. You know, plugins. You have everything. Like in my times, like it was impossible. If you want to record something, you need to go to a big studio.
Yes.
You know? And it was really,
and have money.
Really expensive. You know. So I remember I was very young, so I didn't have money. You know. So it was really hard.
Now that you're saying this, yeah, this is like. You have zero. You put zero money into doing.
Yeah. You have
Yes.
this equipment, so you can do a very nice demo. It's like it sounds like a completely real album, you know.
Yeah.
So but it's a demo. So it's crazy. It's much easier. But as you said, there are many bands doing that. So if you see in the Spotify, it's like 1 million bands per day.
Yes.
Like appearing. Like
1 million bands per day.
Yeah, it's like in a worldwide. So it's crazy.
But it's also very difficult to get money from
of course,
Spotify.
even with the
I don't even count.
even
Yes.
with the AI bands, you know. So I saw.
Yes.
Honestly, if you want to open that topic, I was in Greece now, and there's an artist playing on the radio, and I'm listening,
I said,
and I was like, "This is AI." No, it's some. You can hear that it's a black timber,
Okay.
black singer. I said, no, this is freaking AI. I can tell, I can spot when it's not a real person. And I come to the guy and I said, sorry, are you playing AI music? He's like, no, I'm playing Spotify. I said, okay.
Okay.
Can you show me what you're playing on Spotify? He showed me the artist. I put it, and it says it's an AI project with completely fake instruments and fake voice.
And they get to build a whole persona that is fake, that is AI.
That's
and
making
people,
money.
Yeah, and people think there's real, and people are asking for shows, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
how? You know,
I
it's
know.
impossible.
it's bad.
Yeah.
But,
Yes. But yeah,
this is the new world.
Yes. And both of you guys start very young. And how was start so young in your life to know what you want, and it's a not easy way. Like you're not a doctor, you know, that you go to school and then you got to work. Oh, how is this process for a very young kid?
Hard. Yeah, we needed to, at least on my side, I needed to fight against everything, as I said, you know. So, but I was lucky because my mother was always supporting me, always. And then, but she just asked me to do a university. You know, I did publicity. She said,
you.
yeah. She said, okay, if you want music, okay, but please do maybe, you know, just one
Plan B.
university.
Have a college, yeah.
Yeah,
My parents asked me to finish a college as well.
And then finish this, and I'm happy. And then I did this university in São Paulo here. And then I was trying music since like 91 maybe. And then professionally, I mean, I did this first LP. And then, but I think, in my opinion, metal, especially,
Yes.
you say you are a metal singer or not? Rock singer?
I don't know. I do a lot of different things, but people see me as rock and metal.
Yeah.
And I'm
Okay,
okay.
anyway.
I'm okay with that.
As a rock singer, in my opinion, it's not about we choose metal or rock. Metal chose me.
Okay.
Metal chose me, actually. So
It's destiny.
It's something. Yeah, it's destiny. It's something that you can't fight against. You know.
It perfectly said. Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's strange. I know many people, friends, they just gave up. No, I don't want to be a musician anymore because it's really hard. Really.
Yes.
So making money is super hard. You know, I understand. Many of them said, "Okay, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna be a doctor or something." But all the time, like I see somebody doing this, I say, in 5 years, this guy will have a new band. And then every friend, maybe they are doctors, but they have band, you know. They're still doing this, you know.
It's addictive.
Yeah, it's impossible to live, you know.
It's impossible.
Just to abandon. It's totally impossible.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And you said you did university of what?
Music Academy.
Music
I
Academy.
finished pedagogy, and I
Oh,
worked during COVID, and it was very depressing.
Oh, I can think
Let
so.
it never happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to quit music school, and my dad told me, he said, okay, if you quit music school, you're gonna stop singing. And he's been my manager since I was a kid. I was like, fuck. And he's like, no, I don't want you gotta know how to play piano. He told me, you gotta be like Prince, you gotta know everything.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, Jesus
That's a high
Christ.
spot.
I know, and I do play piano. I can do majority of the stuff.
Trumpet.
No, that's Dio. And then I started playing, guitars and bass. And I think on the next solo record, I'm gonna play all the instruments. Maybe I'm gonna hire a drummer, but everything else is gonna be me.
Can you list all the instruments that you play?
Well, keyboards. If it's piano, Hammond, or it all works. Bass and guitar, absolutely. Drums, I could, but I think I would hire somebody to do drums, and everything else I can do myself. But
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I think so.
And cheaper, you know.
Yeah, and cheaper.
Yeah, you don't need to pay everybody.
That's
And
why.
I don't need to explain what I want in the song. Because when I do demos for the band, I play the guitars on demos, and
That's
I'm like,
the best side.
Can you play this? No. Okay, you do your riffs. Okay, play this. No, play like I'm that guy. So
You can do it.
It's not easy.
And that's why he don't have any time on his schedule. Because he do everything.
Yeah, for sure.
So first to finish, I separate some. They are saying quick fire questions. I'm gonna keep the name, okay? So I want to know, what is the hard song to sing from your careers?
Acid Rain is pretty hard. Anything from Michael Romeo album is absolutely crazy to sing live.
Okay.
Like, we just released a live video for a song Divide and Conquer. People loved it. That song, we used to open with that song. It's like a marathon. It's like Be Quick or Be Dead.
I see.
It's the first song, but worse, because it's
Really?
it's so constant and high.
Okay.
Freaking Michael Romeo.
Maybe Wait in Silence from Temple of Shadows is hard. It's very hard to sing.
And what is the most dangerous for a singer? A 2-hour shows or one extremely high note?
Actually, for me, the most dangerous thing is talking.
Okay.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, talking too much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for singers,
Yeah.
it's really, really bad.
You're right.
Because high notes, my opinion,
Yes.
people think that it's super hard to do. But some high notes, you can do it with like head voice,
Exactly.
with falsettos, you know. If you put a falsetto but a strong one with a kind of a drive, you know, overdrive, like. So people think it's super hard, but it's not so too hard. you know.
Okay.
Sometimes singing, for example, a mid-range for me, in my opinion, mid-range for me is like, do you know that part that the voice start breaking? The brain think like, should I go to falsetto or should I go to chest voice?
Exactly.
You know, this medium parts are harder than a scream. You know.
Yeah,
So,
you're right. Sometimes I'm thinking, this is not even high. Why am I struggling? Then it goes high. I'm like, what? There it is.
Yeah.
It's easy.
But talking, I agree with you.
Yeah,
and
talking,
especially when people, when we used to play, can you smoke inside of a club in
I
Brazil?
see.
Oh,
No,
it's
it's
closed
not allowed.
Okay,
Anymore.
in Croatia, up until 5 years ago, when I would do gigs, people would be
Smoking
watching me
a lot.
smoking.
Oh.
So the next morning, I would completely lose my voice because I would sing the whole night. I don't smoke, and everybody would smoke. And the next morning, I would be like, "Ugh." And I ended up having a vocal surgery because of that.
Oh my
you
God,
had to?
that's
12 years ago.
Man,
that's
I
pretty
had
serious.
like 1 year and a half. I did a surgery for my
But
voice.
you guys say talking a lot, like losing your voice, or talking the show? I was thinking when you
You know,
start
talking
saying
like this, you know.
Oh,
if
okay.
if you stay like the whole day talking, blah 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 blah
you
blah
have
blah blah.
problems.
When you go singing, it's like when you try to sing, so your voice will be like shit.
Oh, okay,
At least my
okay,
voice,
I got it.
you know, I mean,
I was like, if I say something wrong, because that's my problem. I talk a lot, so if I say something wrong,
this is a
I'm going to
problem,
have a problem.
Especially if you talk to the people before the show and there's music playing and you're trying to like,
Yeah, you need to
you know,
scream.
Speak louder.
and you hire the pitch of your voice and it just exhausts your voice.
Okay, so
do you know when you are in a bar, for example,
Yes.
and then people are like,
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst.
if you turn off the audio, it will be funny because everybody will be like,
It's screaming.
you know. So
That's amazing.
Nobody talks like this. You know? So
Exactly.
this is the problem.
And if you guys could choose one singer to, I want to learn this from this singer, what would be?
To learn.
Yeah, like
You mean technically?
technically, yes.
Well, for me it's easier because my both like idols are Bruce Dickinson and Ronnie James Dio. You know, so I was imitating Bruce Dickinson in the past, and I did some Dio stuff. You know, especially with drives.
We all did.
Yeah, yeah, of course. But I don't know. But maybe Dio.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you?
I'm gonna go with something unusual. I would choose
Frank Sinatra.
no, actually Tom Jones.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I would choose Tom Jones because I can sing in that manner, but not in this type of music because the whole arrangements would eat my. There's no. You gotta go really heavy for this type of thing, but a combo between Tom Jones and like Coverdale singing really low and that.
Okay.
But constantly having that as a natural thing, I can do that, and if I sing more like that, it becomes more natural. But I think that I don't even know. It all depends on a day. Sometimes
Okay.
sometimes I have that and I don't have something else. But sometimes I can sing super high and I lose this. Sometimes I can't do anything. Sometimes I can do it all. So it depends on a day.
Okay, but that's a good one. And
So
Yeah.
I thought I was like this. Only me.
No.
It's very nice to hear from you
Yeah.
saying that because now I know.
pretty crazy
Oh, it's
to
not
think
only me.
Yesterday, after I came to the
depends on
airport,
the day.
Air condition on the plane was so strong. I was like, oh, it's gonna kill me tomorrow. And I came to the airport and I said, I'm not sure I'm gonna sing tomorrow at the rehearsal because there was so much air condition. I didn't really sleep. But if I get enough sleep tonight and I eat properly, tomorrow is gonna be. I don't even think about that. If it doesn't work the way I think, something else is gonna work. So.
oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. If you wake up in the day of the show and you're not feeling well and not feeling that you could do what you need to do, what do you guys do?
You just
We just do.
You just do something
Okay.
else. At this point, it's like.
Yes,
So
that's what I was
I did
thinking.
how many concerts I did like sick, real sick, like a cold or without voice. But I tried to not cancel
Okay.
concerts. I always tried. So I remember I did a concert. I was flying like as a singer. During the Rebirth tour, I was very young, so singing super easy. But that day I was super sick, and my voice was raw. Like Sepultura.
Yes.
And then, but I did in Holland this concert, singing the Angra songs, like in the Andre Matos songs, like with this kind of voice.
Ooh, and
it happened, So
Yeah.
sometimes we need
But
to do
I
it.
like that, like a little. You get the little Phil Anselmo. I sometimes get into that mode. I'm like, oh my god, it's so hard. I'm just gonna go Phil Anselmo on this, and I go more like a. And it's cool.
But
And then my sound guy says, sing like that more. I'm like, it's a struggle. The melodic fans won't like it. The heavy fans will say, yeah. So it's all about the balance.
Lastly, for us to finish, if you need to choose one band that call you almost like what happened and said, we need you tomorrow to be touring with us, and you said yes, what band would it be?
I said no to
Yeah.
two of my favorite bands.
Oh no!
So
I was thinking you
you
said
said
no,
no?
the first one.
I said no to two really famous bands, and I didn't want to audition for one of the biggest bands ever because
Why?
their singer died, and I never want to be a replacement for.
oh man,
I was like, I'm never gonna be good enough, even if I'm good enough.
to replace this person.
yeah.
They're super famous. If they came.
You can say?
They would play Stadium probably here.
You can say the name.
Yeah, in 2020, I got asked by my booking agent was a friend of a guitar tech from Mike Shinoda. So he told me, can you send audition for Linkin Park? And he sent me the songs.
Oh man.
No
and
way.
I called Bumblefoot and I was like,
This is huge, yeah.
and I said, Ron, how did you feel being replacing Slash? He said, man, it was the worst. I was getting death threats. I was never good enough. And I said, listen, I'm not gonna send the video. Simply. The others are more in my genre, like 80s stuff.
I got an invitation from Camelot, but I was sick in that time. We are friends, you know, so
cool.
I needed to say no to. I got an email from a manager for Master Plan as well.
Oh, nice.
But the previous singer was Yorny Land.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, no way. It's impossible.
I was supposed to sing in Arc.
Yeah, Arc is
also
a great
Yorn's band.
It's a hard job, man.
I know. I already did Heal the Waters, but it was I would maybe accept one of the bands that I got a call for if they didn't ask me to exclusively be with them and not do my music. Because I told their manager this year.
I see.
I said, listen, I could maybe do it, but I got to do my band. And they said, no, you got to do this exclusively. And I said,
man.
Oh, and what goes through your mind when you say no to this kind of opportunity?
Yeah.
The thing is, I was already in two big bands, and I know that singing songs that I wrote with my band fulfills me more. I was in Whitesnake and Trans-Siberian Orchestra, so
yeah, it's cool too.
And if I somehow became in another world a singer of Whitesnake, it's hard. The perception is really weird because you're never gonna be David Coverdale.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But people want to hear those songs, and you're in a position where you get the good money, but career-wise, you're always going to be the replacement guy.
Oh, right.
That kind of, it's like...
And you'll never be really you.
That's the thing.
Okay.
And Coverdale is my favorite, and he's my friend, and I was with him on his last tour, and I admire him. Singing other people's songs is always very, very tricky.
Yeah.
Always very tricky. So...
Yeah, I learned this, with Angry, because I replaced André Matos. With André in Brazil,
I know,
especially in the time, a big idol in Japan, in Europe, in France.
It must have been hard when you just joined the band, right?
Yeah, it was cool. I can't say it was hard because of, I don't know why, but people since the very beginning were supporting me, especially in Brazil. There was a contest in Brazil for the fans to choose the new singer, and I was the number one. So when I joined Angra, it was kind of, okay, I'm at home. But Japan was nice too. Europe a little bit harder, especially in France, because André Matos speak he knew how to speak in French. In French, and I don't. So when I was there, they asked me, "Do you speak French?" Oh no, I'm sorry.
You should just tell them je t'aime and that's
pardon. Je ne parle pas français. Really? No, just this phrase, man. Sorry. And then I remember in that time it was kind of the journalists were pushing me,
Yeah.
because comparing with André, but mainly in France. The other countries it was okay. In Germany it was nice. Italy, I'm Italian, so my surname is Falaschi. So. Japan was nice.
I'm 1/4 Italian as well.
Really?
My grandpa's Italian.
Yeah,
so.
nice. So it was cool, but in France, I remember it was tricky.
Yeah, as a journalist, I can say the worst thing is comparing two singers because they're completely different persons with completely different backgrounds. You can compare them; it's so unfair. But
okay, you know what, man? I would say yes to. What? This is going to be quite unusual, but Toro.
Toro?
Really?
Toro is probably
They are huge.
I would say yes to Toro.
You will face that.
I'm a huge Toro fan. Like that era of music, Toro, Boston,
I know.
Starship, Chicago.
Yeah, should be a nice band.
Yeah, that's Journey. I kind of got a call from Neil Sean.
It's a great goal.
I never really talked about this, but yeah, for short period, Neil Sean wanted me.
And you said no?
He had two journeys at the same, and it was a very complicated thing, and I actually wanted to do it. It was me, Neil Sean, Dean Castronovo. It was a journey through time, he had a journey with Jonathan Cain,
Uh-huh.
and he was doing second journey with Greg Rowley, the first keyboard player.
I see. I didn't know.
But he just disappeared. So it
that's so
it never
bad.
happened. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, that
I
should be
want to sing
nice.
some Journey. I would take that.
And you have one,
Yeah, I
Edu?
would say, of course, the most
Maiden.
obvious is Iron Maiden, of course, because
Okay.
I had
Who
the content.
wouldn't say no to Iron Maiden?
Yeah,
Let's be
yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Yes.
You know, so Iron Maiden should be nice. But
I don't sing, but I
I'm
would say
fan
yes.
of many different styles. Like, you know, I love Supertramp.
Okay.
Oh yes,
I love Supertramp.
Supertramp.
Yeah, Roger Hodgson for me is like one of the greatest singers ever. But of course, I couldn't sing his songs, you know. But it's impossible. But the music, the songs are super nice. Or some progressive band like Marillion. You know, I love.
wow.
Yes, I would love to play with them. You know, so.
I'm singing with Rick Wakeman in 2
Oh,
months.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Those are great choices. I would take your
His
choices.
choice.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Yeah, I would take your
Yeah, I
choices.
love them, and I learned metal, listen Iron Maiden, but I learned music, listen progressive bands, you know, so classical music, you know, so.
So Dream Theater is your final answer.
Yeah, no, I love Dream Theater, but
Me
they are
too.
yeah, but they are kind of too modern, too progressive modern.
Oh, really?
Yeah, too
Okay.
modern. I love them, you know, but I what I mean is like I started before.
I get.
before
Oh,
them.
I get it.
So
it's all about
like
yeah.
because they have influences from from Rush,
Yeah.
from Marillion, you know,
Queensryche.
from Queensryche, you know. So, but I started listening before them. Yes, this band, you know. So, but I love, of course, Dream Theater is one of my favorite bands ever, you know. But I learned this kind of music with these teachers, you know.
Okay. That's perfect. Well, thank you so much, guys. It was a pleasure to have you
thank
here.
you.
I hope
Yeah,
you'll
it was
have
very fun.
a great show tomorrow. And I think it's going to be amazing. I'm for sure that you guys don't need a rehearsal, so we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I can go back to the hotel.
Yes.
But I go together.
For me,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Leave the
Thank
band
you, guys.
rehearsing. You know.
89.